How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video. Today we are in my 1988 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat short wheelbase 4x4 pickup with 59,000 original miles. Alright, so again we have an 88 Ford F-150. This is a factory 4x4 truck, and it is a factory XLT Lariat truck, which is really cool. This is a true short bed and has 59,366 original miles. This one is the fuel injected 5-liter, and it is a bone stock motor backed by the 5-speed manual transmission. Pretty cool combo being a an XLT Lariat truck with the 5-speed. Just a really fun, really easy truck to drive. This has all your standard options like power steering, power front disc brakes. This is a factory heat and AC truck. The AC blows nice and cold, and it has been converted to R134A, so if you do ever have to charge the AC, really easy to do. If y'all have watched my virtual description video, you'll see how much I really enjoy this truck and just how good of a truck it is front to back. I get a lot of Chevrolets like this. I do not get a lot of Fords. They're just fewer and far between, or they got 1,000,000 miles on them. This is just a really cool, really clean truck, and it drives awesome. I do have a Carfax. Unfortunately, there's only like 1 mileage entry back close to when the truck was new. I think it says 11 miles. But everything that I can see, I definitely believe it to be a 59,000 mile truck, how clean it is underneath and how well it drives. And sorry, I got some allergies going on here. My nose is running. It does show a incident on the Carfax in 2014. It has no information. My guess is it was probably like a little parking lot ding. I see no signs of any accidents or damage ever reported on the truck. Just if there was a police report called, it gets reported on the Carfax, so it doesn't bother me one bit. But if you click on the Carfax, it will show just one minor on there. On your interior, you have your factory, I believe it's TD4 scarlet red interior. The interior is very clean. Outside of this little plastic here, there's a little hairline crack there. There's a little hairline crack there, and there's a small, tiny little like scuff on the dash. But everything outside of that, it's a very clean truck. The gauges are all easy to read. This one does have tilt. No actual cracks in the dash. I didn't mention it, the clutch feels awesome and downshifts great. Overall, the interior is very clean. It represents like a 59,000 mile truck. You have the fold down armrest here on your standard bench seat. And then you have your standard door panels. This one is a manual windows, manual lock truck. My personal preference. A couple small things not working is the voltage gauge is kind of moving a little bit, so I have it listed as a no. I do not have any door lock keys. I only have 2 ignition keys. So if someone wants some door locks to lock the truck from the outside, you'll need to rekey the doors, which is really easy to do. And then the other items that are a no is the washer sprayer fluids do not do anything. And there was one other thing just leaving my mind. It was the voltage gauge, the door locks. Oh. Cruise control doesn't work, but that doesn't really matter all that much to me. All right, truck is warmed up now. We'll kind of get on it here a little bit. Smooth, easy power. Shifts nice and easy. I forgot to mention it. I did say this is a 4x4 truck, and it is a factory 4x4 truck. You have your shifter, your indicator there on the floor, and this is an automatic locking hub truck, which is cool. If all of these might all have been that by this year, but I'm not 100%. You do have 2 aftermarket gauges under the dash for the temperature and the oil pressure, but the factory ones are hooked up as well. On your underneath, it is super solid. There's a small little spot that they touched up on the passenger inner rocker, and I don't know why they did it. It's very clean. The floors, the frame rails, the inner rockers, it's all super solid, very clean. Inside the bed is excellent in this truck. On your exterior, this was a factory colonial white truck, and now it is white with red. I think the two-tone looks great. I don't know when the paint work was done. Outside of some small little touch-ups and miscellaneous little things to note, nothing major is wrong cosmetically. I'd say the worst thing is the rear tailgate plaque is the original one, and it's kind of hazy, but someone could polish that to clean it up a little bit. But the cosmetics look great. The tires are brand new on it. They don't have 100 miles. And I just think the cosmetic, the two-tone, the red and the white with the red interior, the BFGs, and being a 4x4 truck, I think it just has an awesome look. And the ride quality is fantastic. This is a truck that I would personally drive every single day. I actually really like this body style. It's just a comfortable pickup. Being fuel injected, there's nothing to really worry about. We'll take it down our bumpy road here. Another option I forgot to mention is this does have the sliding back glass. Touching back on the glass, the windshield is nice. A couple small little scuffs in the center of the windshield, but no stone chips. Back glass, like I just mentioned, is the sliding rear window. Opens and closes manually. And this is a manual window truck. You just crank the window down, crank the window back up. No use in or sense in fixing electronics for power windows that stopped working from the 80s and 90s. Those ones work great. The manual windows and the manual locks work well. The tilt, you push the turn signal indicator forward. You got to get it in a little spot, and then it goes up and down. If you've never messed with one of these, it's like a Fox body. If you turn the key off, there is a little button that you push on the underneath of the column. You basically push it down, like towards your right knee, and then you can turn the key back. So if you're taking the key out, you pull the key back, push the button, and pull it back all the way, and then the key will come out. On your suspension, all stock style equipment, performs great. We're going down this bumpy road. It's not beating me to death. Very comfortable and easy truck to cruise. Drives down any straight road, drives down a bumpy road. Again, the 4x4 works like it should. Shocks feel good. Just kind of a no-nonsense truck outside of maybe doing the door locks and that voltage gauge not really moving all that much, but that's really about it. The air puts a good volume of AC out. The heat also works. You still have your factory stereo. Clicks on and off like it should. Glove box opens and closes well. There is a little bit of wear on the top of the steering wheel that I forgot to mention. I'll take a photo of that and add it to my doesn't work section for y'all. Do a little aggressive pull here again. The exhaust is a stock style a stock style exhaust system. You retain probably the original manifolds. I don't think those have been changed. And then the front half of the exhaust appears to be original, and I think the muffler and tailpipe were probably replaced at one point, but with a stock style. You could go with the dual exhaust Flowmaster setup on it to get a little bit more sound out of it. But right now it's very quiet going down the road. You have 3 people in here. The middle person might be a little cramped with the shifter in between their legs there. But if you wanted to load up 3 people in here, you could. I love these trucks. I love pretty much everything that's a 4x4. I think the standard transmission is really cool. This is, again, a truck that I would drive every single day personally. I would, if someone wants to buy an older vehicle for their son or daughter that wants a manual transmission, this would be a great truck for that situation as well. I'd put my son in here. Just a really cool truck. E-brake works. And as always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything else that you want to see, don't hesitate to leave a comment or reach out directly. Make sure you check out the virtual description on my website and also the additional informations tab. It'll have a lot of good information in both of those. And we will see you guys on the next test drive video. Thanks again for watching.